As I hang and hope you all are having a wonderful day. And we're back with some Mass Effect and got two things here to check. One here at the Maroon Sea Cluster and one here at Maroon Sea Cluster. Okay, two at the Maroon Sea Cluster. But before we do all that, I'm going to speak to our crew. Then equip them, you know.
Yes, Commander? Is there something you
nothing new.
need?
I should go.
Goodbye, Commander.
Commander, are you coming to check up on me?
Yes, I was worried.
You look much better. How are you feeling?
Dr. Chakwas assures me I am going to be fine. I was impressed with her knowledge of Asari physiology.
Well, she is the greatest.
You're in good hands. Dr. Chakwas knows what she's doing.
I get the feeling you want to ask me something, Commander.
Yeah, let's talk.
I like talking with you, Liara. No matter what the subject.
You have been very understanding with me, Shepard. Very patient. I appreciate that. I know there are some strange beliefs about my people. I am familiar with the legend of Asari promiscuity, but those rumors have little basis in fact. When one of my people joins with an individual from another species, it is a very deep and spiritual exchange. We do not enter lightly into a union.
Spiritual
You make it
exchange?
sound almost mystical.
A true union goes far beyond an ordinary melding. It is a connection that transcends the physical universe. Two become
Well,
one.
count us in, Liara.
Thoughts and senses merge, identities intertwine. Memories and emotions weave themselves together, becoming entangled in a single, rapturous whole. It is unlike any other experience. In some cases, it can be a truly life-changing event.
I'm intrigued.
Sounds amazing. Are you saying...
No! Oh, no!
No, what's wrong with us?
I am not very good at this, am I? I'm sorry, Shepard. I am trying to explain why I have been so... reserved. The Union is more than just sex. It is the lifeblood of my species, the way we Asari evolve and grow as a society. That is why I have never... that is why we must choose our partners with great care.
There's no rush.
I want you to be absolutely sure about this, Liara.
I am only 106, barely an adult by Asari standards, and I spend most of my time absorbed in my research. I never really thought about it. Not until I met you. You are very special to me, Shepard.
Nah.
But with all that's happened, Saren, the Geth, the Reapers, I do not know if we are ready for this.
I understand.
These are dark times, Liara. Maybe once all this is over.
I'm glad you understand, Shepard. There is too much at stake. We need to put aside our personal feelings and focus on stopping Saren. I wish it did not have to be that way. But we all have to make sacrifices. Let's talk about something else.
Okay.
I should go.
Goodbye.
No, we only
Shepard.
came in to talk about that.
Anything you need, Commander?
Back to the appraisal.
What's your opinion on the last mission?
I'm glad there aren't many aliens like the Thorian. I don't think my stomach could take it. One of my cousins has an agribusiness. I was thinking of calling him. Maybe he can get some shipments into Pharos. I mean, now that they're cut off from the company.
Just trying to get a sense of where the crew's at.
He's a decent person, Caden, isn't he?
I didn't figure you'd have time to talk with all that's going on. There's gotta be some xenobiologists who want to read about the Thorian.
Well, they can wait.
The paperwork will keep. Something on your mind?
I'm just looking for an ear. The debriefing wasn't the right place to say how ridiculous this is. Seems like every other race in the galaxy is wrapped up in their own problems. They don't want to see what's coming.
Yeah, you can't blame them.
Wanting to believe everything will be fine? Sounds like human nature to me.
Yeah, I guess some things carry across species well enough. I should remember that after what happened with Vernus.
I'd think you'd carry a grudge over the crap you took from Vernus.
Before I met Vernus, I knew as much as any other civilian. Aliens were weird, superior, and tried to tell us what to do. I mean, it's only been 26 years since first contact. That's not a lot of time to understand them. But it was Vernus who made me see how human aliens are. They're not different or special. They're jerks and saints, just like us. Hell, by the time I got payback, I didn't even want it anymore.
What happened?
I don't see you snapping very easily. What finally did it?
Yeah.
He hurt Rana, broke her arm. She reached for a glass of water instead of pulling it biotically. She just wanted a drink without getting a nosebleed, you know? Like an idiot, I stood up. Didn't know what I was gonna do, just something. And Vernus lost it. Beat the crap out of me. Kept shouting how they should have bombed us back to the Stone Age. And that's when the knife came up. A military-issue talon, right in my face. I cut loose. Full biotic kick right in the teeth. Almost as strong as I can manage now. At 17, that's something.
No, you tried to help
You
her.
wanted to help a girl you cared for. That's a noble thing.
Maybe my intentions were noble, but I lost control. I killed him.
Dang.
Snapped his neck. They probably could have saved him if they got him to an infirmary quick enough. But they didn't. Caused a stir when they shipped him home. Bot training was shut down. Kinetics folded a couple of years later. So, yeah, maybe I hated that Turian. I mean, if one ass was enough to judge a whole race, I'd hate humans too.
A reasonable stance. Keep that level head and we'll do fine.
Staying reasonable is about all we've got left. Everyone else in this galaxy seems to have gone out of their minds. Present company accepted, of course.
Okie dokie.
Commander, I wanted to thank you.
Thank me.
What for, Garrus?
For everything. Taking me with you, letting me be part of your team. I've learned a lot.
Good.
I've thought a lot about what you've told me. About not sacrificing innocence to achieve the goal. About finding the best way through, not just the fastest. And I've been thinking about Dr. Saleon, too. I'd convinced myself that he deserved to die, but then I started thinking about why I wanted him dead. I realized it wasn't because of what he did to those people. That was part of it, but I think most of it was because he got away from me. He escaped under my watch, and I didn't like that. I let it become personal.
That it?
Words mean nothing until you turn them into action, Garrus.
Yeah.
What are you gonna do about it?
Didn't mean to be
I'm
harsh,
going
but...
back to CSEC. I think I can make a difference there.
Oh, you
I'll
can.
also reapply for Spectre training, but I'll do it right. I won't compromise myself to get there. If the people I'm sworn to protect can't trust me, then I don't deserve to be the one protecting them.
I'm
Yeah.
glad you see it that way. Keep that in mind when we meet Saren.
Don't worry, Commander. I will.
Oh well. We'll speak to Tally, then Rex. Then Ashley.
Hey, Shepard. You need something?
Nothing new.
I should go.
See you later.
Something I can do for you, Commander.
Nothing
Carry
new.
on, Adams.
Aye, aye, Commander.
Never a dull moment with you, Shepard.
You ever go on any missions like ours before?
Saving the galaxy from certain destruction? No. But I've had my share of adventures.
Adventures?
Do you remember any that stick out?
A few. I remember one time I was hired by a Volus diplomat. What an ass.
I guess even politicians have need of mercs from time to time, huh?
Time to time. If it wasn't for politicians, I'd be out of work. They're always looking for ways to get ahead. This one was no different. He wanted me to erase his past. Get rid of an old friend who knew too much. Huh. His old friend turned out to be an Asari
Ouch.
commando.
I can see where that might give you pause.
What? No. Alina and I were old friends. Sort of. We met when we were both contracted to kill the same Turian. Neither of us wanted the other one to get him first. We spent more time fighting each other than tracking that Turian.
You got him.
Which one of you made it first?
It was a tie. I brought back his head. She got the rest of him. As far as I know, we both got paid. Anyway, when I told Alina about the diplomat's contract, she and I had a good laugh about it.
So what'd you do?
Well, I was going to lose the contract, but I respected Alina. In the end, I let her pick the location where we'd fight. She chose some old Solarian space station overrun with mercs and smugglers. That way we didn't have to worry about hurting any innocent bystanders. Huh. She always was a bit of a softie.
What happened on the station?
What didn't happen? For 2 days I chased her through that station. Used my entire store of ammunition. Had to kill a bunch of mercs and use their crap weapons. By the 3rd day, the station was barely holding together. The mercs were dead or gone, life support was failing, but I had her. She'd locked herself in the med labs. She was trying to patch herself up. Damn tough, that one. Then just when I thought I had her, the station's core went critical. Barely made it back to my ship in time.
Did she get out?
I assume the Asari Commando didn't make it.
I watched the station from a distance. I never saw her leave. And when that place blew, there was nothing left larger than a Turian's right nut. So
Dang.
I headed back to the diplomat to give him the good news and collect my pay. But before I got halfway there, Alina sent me a message. Better luck next time.
Cool, so did make it out.
Now, I'm not superstitious, but if someone can survive that, well, they deserve to live. At least for a bit longer.
What about the diplomat? He wanted her dead.
I told him the truth. Alina was still alive and she was really pissed. I told him if he wanted to live, he'd need me around to protect him.
And he believed you.
He kept me on as his personal guard until he died. Natural causes. Easiest job I've ever had. A little boring, but credits are credits.
So
Nice.
long, Rex.
I like Rex.
Shepard.
Commander,
Do you have a few minutes to talk? One-on-one?
I'm off duty until tomorrow. I was gonna have a small drink. Bit of a celebration. If you're interested.
Occasion?
What's the occasion?
It's Armistice Day, when the first contact war ended. My family always marks it. Since I'm the only Williams aboard, I thought I'd ask you.
Seems like an odd thing to celebrate. That was 26 years ago.
In our family, it's not really a celebration, more like an obligation. Don't tell me you don't know about my family. My commanders always find out. It's not in my files or something?
There's almost nothing in your files. Technical scores and a list of crap assignments.
There's a reason for the crap assignments. I'm General Williams' granddaughter, the commander of the Shanxi garrison in the war. The only human ever to surrender to an alien race.
I see. That's why you drive yourself so hard.
A Williams has to be better than the best, if only to avoid suspicion. That's what my dad told me the night before he retired. Takes a special kind of thick-headed to march into a job where your family's blacklisted. I did it anyway. I'm not gonna let our name go down with Arnold and Quisling. Granddad deserved better than that.
What happened to your grandfather after the war?
Yeah.
He was relieved of command as soon as Shanxi was liberated. They brought him back to Earth in irons, but there was never a trial. They quietly demoted him and stuck him behind a desk. He retired a year later and spent the rest of his life working construction in the colonies. Sometimes we hear about attempts to get him exonerated in some official way. Nothing ever comes of them.
As I recall, your grandfather held out for a long time.
The Turians wrecked the orbitals in the first wave and
Yeah, so
occupied
he
the
held
major
out for a
cities.
while, and in the end he had
Amid
to
dropping rocks
he
on
surrendered,
anything
probably
that
to save
moved.
people.
Granddad dispersed the troops, but when they went into the cities for supplies, the Turians would wreck a block to eliminate one fire team. Civilians were dying, his troops were starving, and he couldn't contact Alliance High Command. So he surrendered the garrison.
He refused to sacrifice his men just to save face for humanity. You planning to throw yourself on a sword to save face for him?
Would it make a difference? He's gone now. Dad's gone too. And who would it impress? I'll never be good enough for the Alliance. So now you know. Gonna kick me off the ship, Skipper?
No.
You're a valuable part of my crew, Williams. If I want an opinion from the head, I go to Alenko. When I want one from the heart, I go to you.
I also play a mean game of pool. But anyway, I've got things to do before we land. I'm sure you do too.
What's your opinion of the last mission?
Gotta admire those colonials. That's about the worst place for a colony I've ever seen. Given the option, I'd get the hell out of Dodge.
Dismissed, Chief.
Okie dokie.
Ma'am.
Right with. There are we. Not as good. Nope. You can have that one. Nice. Okay, tally's fine. That's better for me. Okie dokie. Right, Vex. Nope. 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 Okie dokie. Gauss is fine. Kaden. No. Okay. No, Ashley. That should be everyone then with better thingies on. Yeah. Cool, red colour as well. None of them. None of them. None of them. Okie dokie. Speak to Presley. And then speak to Joker.
Yes, Commander?
Carry
Hello?
on, Presley.
Yes, ma'am.
Just to see if there's ever anything new, you know?
Hey, Commander, next time we touch down, let's try not to park the ship in a colony of mutant zombies. Just thinking out loud here.
I have to go.
Alright, see ya.
Okie dokie.
Good timing, Commander. We got a transmission coming in from the Citadel. Top priority clearance.
Patch us through.
I'll take it in the comm room.
Someone from the Citadel's trying to speak to us.
Commander Shepard, we've received information that may be critical to your mission against Saren.
Yeah, go on.
I'll take all the help I can get.
We've received an urgent message from one of our infiltration regiments in the Traverse.
Infiltration unit?
You mean spies?
Spectres tend to attract attention, Commander, but they are only one arm of the Council. Special task groups are often a better option for monitoring developing situations.
We currently have several infiltration units scattered throughout the border regions of Citadel space. This particular unit was gathering intel on Saren.
Sounds serious.
What did they find?
Unfortunately, the message we received was little more than static. The infiltration team must be in a situation where they can't set up proper interstellar communications. But the message was sent on a channel reserved for mission-critical communications. Whatever they were trying to tell us, we know it was important. Considering your interest in Saren, we thought you might want to investigate this. Find out what happened to our team. The signal originated from the planet Vermeer.
Thanks for the
I'll
info.
look into it.
The Council prefers not to become involved in the specifics of Spectre activities. We only want you to be aware of all your options, including Vermeer. Good luck, Commander Shepard. We will keep you advised if we learn anything else.
Okie dokie. I'll look at our power gun going up. Okay, now we fly. Yeah, that's the new one. I just want to go to... yeah. Caspian, Fustock, Manaduru. Just gonna double check. First stock system. The Maroon Sea Cluster. A Manto system. First stock and Manto. First stock, Manto. Okay, we'll see what's it. Caspian.
Message coming in. Patching it through.
Hacker?
Commander?
Yeah.
I'm glad you're in the area. We've got an emergency situation, and you're the only one I can trust to get the job
I'm in.
done.
Don't even know what it is.
Admiral?
Biotic fanatics have hit a medical research station with a psychotropic drug. The drugs have temporarily driven researchers crazy, and the biotics are effectively using them as human shields.
Just can't run in.
So if I shoot everything that moves, a lot of researchers are gonna die.
Exactly. A normal team could handle the biotics, but a lot of innocent researchers would die during the operation. That's why I contacted you. I'm hoping you can keep the casualties to a
You can
minimum.
count on me.
I'll do everything within my power to bring those researchers back safely, Admiral.
I know you will, Commander. I'm sending you the station coordinates now. Fifth lead out.
Doing just a bit of surveying. Okay, so we have place there.
Looks like we've got an active distress beacon on the planet below, Commander. No message, just a locator signal.
Okay, that must be the... Still doing that because it's getting me money and experience, you know? Okie dokie. We will do this one first. We're going to leave that ship till... like, Hackett's ship till last. Garrus. And we are going to take... No, they are with us this time. Because Garrus has got his decryption up. So, don't need to worry about making sure we have Tally and Garrus on our team now. Over there, we've got Anomaly, Debris, and the Facility. Okay, get that up. There's enemies over there. I'll be having that. Okie dokie. Anything in there? Nice. Not going to try climbing that interface in order to...
I'm on my way.
I think? Okay. The interface. The rock face in order to get the minerals. Way! Expert driving that. Can't be on top of the mountain. Yep. Okie dokie. Do. Nice. See, look at the money you get. Don't get me wrong, we don't spend it, but what? Who knows? There might be something to spend stuff on at one point. Yep. Okie dokie. Gonna be all the way up, isn't it? Dude. There should have been an option in this game to have it auto drive, you know? Because there'd be one route to get up over here. Dude. Well, not over there. This is awful. Okay, Liao is not coming with us. It's gonna be Gareth. Gaiden. Yeah, it allows us to put stats in Gaiden. It'll be easy to get from this side. Okie dokie. Yeah, but that's what you do, guys. Whenever you're playing this game, just being a jerk. Trying to get places because of all the stupid hills. Just take yourself back up, back down to the beginning part. And go, game, stop being a jerk. That way. Okie dokie. Wait for them to get a bit closer. Okay, boom. There you go. Cheeky little save. Now they were controlled by thorium. Oh, back up a bit. That's all. That's all. Nice.
Area secured.
We need somewhere to stock up our grenades. Don't know how to do that. Okie dokie. Into the next one.
Rescuers? Oh, thank God. See? I told you somebody would come to investigate that signal. My name is Dr. Ross, Chief Exogeny Researcher at this facility. We've been trapped in this room for days.
Yeah, because
We're
you're
almost
doing
out of food and
thorium
water.
experiments.
You got here just in time.
I need to know what's going on. Why is this place crawling with Thorian creepers?
How do you know about the Thorian?
I've
I
seen 'em.
know what Exogeny was up to. I saw what they let the Thorian do to those colonists, so I destroyed it.
Our secret's out then. No point in my lying. You already know the worst. The creepers here were created using altered samples from the specimens on Pharos. We discovered a way to turn them into docile, obedient servants. Everything was going fine until a few days ago. Then all the creepers suddenly went berserk. Only a handful of us made it back into the safety of this room.
Why didn't you send a clear message asking for help? All we had was that signal from the emergency beacon.
This is a closed communications base. Exogeny was worried about someone on the project selling secrets to a rival firm or reporting our work to the authorities.
Understandable, because they
we have
shouldn't
no
be doing it.
direct communication with the outside. Only the emergency beacon. It sends a general distress signal to the Exogeny site on Pharos. They're supposed to send a team to respond inside of 24 hours, but it sounds like they had problems of their own.
Any chance some of the other people at the base might still be alive?
I doubt it. Too many creepers out there. They never stood a chance. We're the only ones left.
Any idea why they turned on you?
Maybe there was still some kind of link between
Let
the
me check it
creepers
out.
and the Thorian back on Pharos. The Thorian was unlike any other life form we've ever studied. I can't explain how, but maybe...
How do you know it
when it
died?
died, it somehow set off the creepers here.
I've heard all I need to.
Look, I know what we did here was wrong. I'll admit that. But it's over now. There's no sense reporting this to the authorities,
People
right?
lost their lives.
You were in charge of this project. The safety of the staff was your responsibility. They trusted you, and you betrayed that trust.
Be reasonable. I didn't mean for this to happen. Besides, how does it help anyone if I end up in jail? Normally Exogeny would have my back, but it sounds like they're going to have their hands full cleaning up the mess on Pharos. But I've got money. A nice little emergency fund I set up. It's yours if you let us go.
No, we can't
The
do that.
victims here deserve justice. I have to take you in.
That's not going to happen. Open fire. Open fire!
Dude. Exogen's second-rate mercs proved no match for a trained Alliance Marine. With the last of the Science crew dead, there's no reason to linger here. Now, in our defense, they were bad. Bad people.
Clear.
think there's a bird on my roof. Right, that one. Yeah. Nice. Dude. Okay, get rid of them ones. Okay, that would do. Because it won't let me deselect them. Hey, I'll be back in 1 sec. Okie dokie. Yeah, we'll go get that one. Then we'll start with that one tomorrow. So that's the planet. Okie dokie. Ashley can come with us. It's time. Okie dokie. Probably be the civilian structure we have to get to. Hopefully this plan's a bit better to navigate. A drop. Nope, nope, nope. Okay, we'll just go around here and see if there's a way up there. Maybe up there. Nope. Oh, you get there from going around there. Heading straight to the civilian place. Now, I ain't fussed about the debris. There's not debris even. It's anomaly. The orbit of the anomaly is where we have to go to.
Looks deserted.
I've got a bad feeling about this.
Gas husks. lockers down here. Nothing down there. Okie dokie. Go to the next buildings. There, one around here. Oh, the closest one first. One up here. As you can see by the mini-map. Little red dots. Clearly friends. A red dot of friendship.
The entire colony must have been transformed.
Yep. Looks like they've all become husks.
Got it.
Search for clues.
Heads up! Shields disabled. Charging up.
Probably one area where there's one. Completely missed. Nice. See what we got. There's still one more filling place. Absolutely empty room. Okie dokie. Colonial Pioneer Team rarely consists of more than a few dozen specialists. It's clear that none of them have survived the Cerberus group. So what's the answer for? Cerberus did this. That was this was the only one we had to get to. Okie dokie. So check the other base though, because there'll be stuff and things. look down this way. Great when they don't move. Okie dokie, let's see what's in here. Okie dokie. One up there. Nothing over there. About that. Okie dokie.
All targets down.
There's clearly a way to mantle stuff and I don't know what that is. Okay, that one. Then okie dokie. Up. And that, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, is where tonight's stream shall end. Oh, we've got a couple of side missions done. We've got another one left to do. Then we want to go check to see if something else is opened up before we go to Novaria. So join us then tomorrow as Mass Effect continues. I'd like to say thanks everyone for coming along and keeping me company, because the content we create on this channel is only made possible thanks to you watching along at home. So very much appreciated. Thank you for your time. Well, hope you all enjoy the rest of your day. Goodbye and stay safe.